think so, yeah. Can't see any comments yet though. We just, yeah, I think we're on. It's looking good. Will you take that for me? Oh. Get my coat buttoned up. It's a bit wet out there. It's a little bit wet and a little bit soggy. How are we all doing? I'm just going to make sure everything's working properly before we set off. We've got quite a few on already. 118 people, that's excellent. Well, I'm going to take you down the strip tonight, guys. It's not the live stream that I really wanted to do. It's not the live stream that I had in mind. Last weekend was amazing weather. It was beautiful. Up to yesterday, really. And then it sort of got very overcast and very gloomy yesterday. And it was forecast to rain all day today, but it hasn't. It didn't start till about 5 o'clock. About 5 o'clock the heavens opened and down came the rain. So I am going to still carry on with the live stream because the show must go on, as they say. Can you all hear me? All right, let's just check everything's working. Can you all see me? Can you all hear me? Let me know in the comments. I'm trying to read through these comments. It's quite difficult to see the comments here. Yeah, can everyone hear me? Can hear me? Can see me? All good? Great weather. I know it is great weather. We do need this rain though. We desperately need this rain. We've had such a dry winter again. Hi Sheila! Looking very wet and soggy. I'm actually not that wet and soggy just yet. I have had a walk down the beachfront, but it's just empty. But I didn't get too wet. Hi Lucy, have you changed your channel name? No, not changed the channel name at all. I have got a second channel though, which is called Where To Next. But no, this is the same channel that we've always used for YouTube. So if you can all hear me and all see, I've got my brolly, so I'm hoping and keep this phone dry. Otherwise this might be quite a costly live stream if we get all our equipment wet. Paul Hayes, stay indoors out the rain. Where's the fun in that, Paul? Where's the fun in that? It's only a little rain, you never hurt anybody really. It's not heavy, it's just it's quite rainy rain. It's not really stormy or anything like that. It's just a bit of rain, yeah, it won't do us any harm, will it? But it is quite cold, yeah, I've got plenty of layers on. So I'm at the Hotel Nereo at the minute, sat on the terrace there just while we got set up, and I'm gonna head down onto Cairderona, onto the strip. I was hoping that we'd see loads of people today and we'd get to talk to loads of people, because last weekend the strip was bouncing for February. Unbelievable. The weekend, through the week it's been very quiet on a night, but the weekends in February have been fabulous, and the weather has been great. It was a bit iffy at the start of the month, and it looks like we're finishing with a bit of iffy weather, but yeah, it's a bit of rain, won't do us any harm. So I'm going to set off and I'm going to take past Piccadilly, Silver Dollar, head down onto Girona, but I'm not sure we're going to see many people about tonight, because I think everyone's going to be inside, but we'll see how it goes. It'd be nice for you all to have a little look around Benidorm anyway. No, the mic's connected. This mic. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Right, let me just, I've got to figure out how I'm going to carry everything at the same time. If just before we start as well, another thing, because I do have to be very careful with the music around the strip. There's probably still going to be football going on at the same time, but if there is music going on, then I might have to mute the mic. We're on phone audio. Why are we on phone audio then? I have no idea, because it's showing as it's showing on the mic yeah, it's showing on the, I don't know, I don't understand that. This is why I stopped doing live streams last time. So many stupid settings. Try and figure this out. Can you hear me all right though? Sound is great. Okay, I'm going to carry on then. Yeah. It's showing that it's coming. It's showing on here that it's going through the microphone. So I don't know. Don't understand that. But if you can hear me all right, then we'll crack on. Yes, I'm going to spin it round now, and I'm going to try my best to manoeuvre both, multitask an umbrella and a gimbal at the same time. Let's see how we get on with this. Okay, so this is the Hotel Nerio terrace, looking a little bit wet. Got to remember not to stick my arm out too far, because it's a lovely little terrace this at the front of the Nerio. Still looking a bit wet around here though. There's not much shelter, but we did get out of it for a little while. I can see me dropping something while we make our way around here. This is not going to be easy. Oh, the things you do. Find where the other phone is. Okay, I think we're good to go. No, I need to swap hands. Let's go that way. Oh, see, knew I'd drop it. There we go. Oh, so it's not raining heavy. It's not raining too heavy at the minute. It's just a little bit of rain. Not nice for the holiday makers, obviously. It is at Ali Hop Brollyroy. It is indeed 10 euros from Ali Hop. And it says on it, positive vibes, which I thought was very apt. Just, I like to stay positive, as you probably know. So we're coming out onto, not the start of the strip really, but the edge of the new town, where the Rincon meets the new town. And yeah, the streets are not looking very busy. I think everybody is going to be inside the bars. Not long to Paddy's Day. Andrew, now are you coming over for Paddy's? No, it's going to be mental, isn't it? It's going to be mental. Thousands, tens of thousands. It's getting bigger and bigger. It's St Patrick's Day here. Almost as big as the November Fancy Dress Day. Fair few in Mariano's. Who likes Mariano's? Still do very good chicken in Mariano's. Not as good as it used to be, but it's still pretty good. Here we've got Piccadilly, and we've got the Silver Dollar. For February, the amount of people that we've had this month, we really cannot complain. It's been a really good month for tourism. I think people are looking at cheaper times to come out here now, because obviously prices have gone up a lot for holidays. So I think people are looking at getting a cheeky weekend here and there. And February is one of the cheapest months, probably the cheapest month to come out to Benidorm. That and the little spell we have sort of at the end of November before the Christmas rush starts. So yeah, tourism numbers are spreading out around the year as people are trying to tackle the price hike on holidays and on flights and on everything in life, really. Everything's gone up, hasn't it? Who's at the Wild Duck? Are you on the Wild Duck on the strip, Andrew? I will be with you shortly. Pelicanos Hotel gets very mixed reviews. Obviously made famous from the Benidorm TV programme. I think it's been living off that for a long time, to be honest. Yeah, the pool area is stunning, but it does get pretty bad reviews for a lot of other things. There's a Pelicanos Ocas. The Flash Hotel and Calypso coming up. This feels like a winter's night. I've not felt like we've had much of a winter really, because the weather, January wasn't great, but February is probably my least favourite month normally, because it's not actually the coldest month statistically. January is, but from my experience we do seem to get a lot more cloudy days in February, and nobody likes cloud. I don't mind a bit of rain because we need it. I love the sunshine, but cloud is no good for anybody. But we haven't had hardly any cloudy days this February. It's been a really good month for the weather until now. There's a fair few in the Flash that just reopened. Was it last week or maybe 2 weeks ago, a couple of weeks ago? Anybody stayed at the Flash? Mitchell, was you in Funky Flamingo yesterday? Yeah, it was a good afternoon. I'm really liking the new venue doing Funky Flamingo. I'm not here next week. I'm away next week. I'm going to Krakow on Tuesday. So I'll be putting some videos on from there on our other channel. Have a look on that channel if you haven't. It's called Where To Next. And it still looks pretty in the rain, doesn't it, when you come round here with all the lights. I have to say, I do think it still looks pretty. Ambassador Hotel, another very good hotel. Still not done anything with this bit though. They sort of knocked that eyesore down, and they created a little bit of talk, a little bit of excitement, putting on their socials what should we do, and then they just didn't do anything. Bit disappointing. Still not a lot going on in there. Morgan Tavern, obviously one of the most popular bars in the whole of Benidorm. 8 acts on there tonight. 8 acts in February. That's unbelievable, isn't it? And I would imagine, I can't see, there's not many people outside, but I would imagine it's still pretty busy inside for February as well. Yeah, class. The karaoke at Funky Flamingo is going great. I'm really enjoying it as a venue. We've got the last stop, rugby on in there, of course, Six Nations. I think that's growing in popularity as well. People are coming out these months for a weekend, get the Six Nations in. I think Wales lost again. Not doing very well, are they? It's mainly Welsh that we get here for the Six Nations, but they've not been very happy these last few weeks, obviously. Roy Hardy, Ambassador 1 and 2 used to be Raymond and Riviera. Yeah, absolutely right, yes it did. Before my time, but I've seen pictures, I've posted a few pictures as well of it then. How's England getting on? Is that game finished? Is that rugby finished? No, it must be still going on. I can still see it on the screen. Must be nearly finished now. What was the score of that? England, Scotland, weren't it? The Scots will be happy if they've beaten us. The square. More of a kebab shop that, unfortunately now. Used to be quite a nice little bar restaurant, and now it's just gone into another takeaway. The black chicken is down there as well. The new John and Joseph's. $16.15 to England. Is that it? Is it full time? Oh, there's going to be some unhappy Scots this weekend as well then. They're all going to be crying. Used to be good toasties from the square. Yeah, it used to do some pretty good food in there, and then it's just turned into another kebab shop. There's so many kebab shops. It is quite unbelievable how many kebab shops there are in Benidorm now. And not many of them have ever got anyone in them, which is the thing that makes it a little bit strange. You know, I know there's loads of bars, so why not loads of kebab shops? But loads of bars, the bars are busy. The kebab shops just don't get busy. That's the difference. Coming up to the Western. Why not as well? Good bar to watch with any Leeds games if you've got any Leeds fans watching. Obviously I'm a Leeds fan. Yeah, this is where I watch. If I come out for the matches, this is where I watch them, at the Why Not bar. It's very cheap as well. Very cheap bar. We've got an inside area where they put the karaoke. And the Western. I'm not going to get too close because of the music, but you can get a view of it. There's a fair few people in there. I can't believe this is February. It's quite unreal, and there's so many places open as well this February. A lot of bars that close for winter reopened early. They sort of saw how things work. We've got some barbers as well here at Leeds Bradford Live. We have got a few barbers. I don't know what nationality they are. They don't advertise as Turkish barbers, but there is a fair few of those popping up all over. And tattooists. There's a number of tattooists. Tattooists popping up everywhere. So there's the Western. California next. The Great Bar is California. I almost moved my karaoke there, but I decided on Funky Flamingo instead, because I just like the bar. I've worked with them for quite a while, doing other stuff. I did an event at Funky last year with Gemma Collins. That was interesting, and yeah, I really liked the feel of the place, so I decided to go with Funky. The crowd is busy, plenty in the crowd. Looks like there's a lot of groups. It's all blokes in there by the looks of it. Loads of blokes. Insomnia still not open yet, but I don't think they'll be long. I don't think it'll be long before we see that place open. And it did look like they were doing a bit of work to it as well when they first closed. It's one of the more sort of clubby type bars. The youngsters love it, but there's always mixed ages in there. They've got a DJ in the toilets in Insomnia. They've got a rave cave. How about that? Leeds Bradford lads. If Frank Gallagher's still here, yeah, Frank's still. The last time I saw him, he was in the Black Chicken doing the karaoke in the Black Chicken. I like Frank. He's a funny fella. He's a funny fella. Jail Rock, open again. Another bar that's normally not open till March. And Rockefeller's, again, doesn't normally open till March, has opened. We've got Pink advertised, we've got Tony Scott advertised. There's a bit of a love-hate to Tony. He's a very funny guy. yeah, another place already opened. It's not even March yet. And pretty much the whole of the new town is open. The only place you'll really see closed still is the square, which I'll take you to a little look in a minute. Just coming up to the Red Lion. Love it or hate it? Let me know what your thoughts are on the Red Lion. It's got a bad rep, I'm sure you're aware of. Personally, I've never had any issues there, but you know, you hear a lot of stories. And then we've got a new bar coming up. Has anybody seen my post on this? We're actually not going to talk about this too much because our next YouTube episode next week, midweek, we should be getting to know a bit more about this new bar on the corner, which is Brit Station. Interesting name. Not very imaginative, I don't think. But it's looking good. This is Bar Street. This is where people come to party. And these bars on this street do get extremely busy. So I don't think you can fault more bars for opening, really. I'm gonna wander down this street a little bit. Gold Dollar Saloon. Part of the Silver Dollar Group, that one. Hi Jenny Lee, Sheffield night out isn't great anymore. Is it not? That's a shame. Oh, Scotsman in Tenerife, thank you very much. Sent a fiver for braving the rain. Where are you? Where are you, Kevin? Where are you in the world? Because you're constantly on your travels, you are, all over the place. Aren't you? We've also got Beer Garden. And for everybody that was asking on my Facebook post about where the shoe shop that was on that corner, where which is now a bar, has gone, it's only here. It's only moved a little bit down the road to the next corner, so you can still get all your cheap shoes from there. I couldn't believe the comments on the Facebook post that I put on about Brit Station opening, and the amount of people, where am I going to get my shoes from? Where am I going to get my shoes from? So there it is. It's only just moved down the road. Let's keep going. I can't see the comments, they keep going off, and can't touch the screen because I've got a brolly in my hand. I am struggling a little bit here, but we will keep going. See if I can. You're in Scotland. That makes a change, Kevin. What are you doing in Scotland? Away tomorrow, cheapest flight out of Scotland. Not Benidorm. Is it not? That's a shame. But I'm away next week as well. I'm going to Krakow. And we actually planned this trip to Krakow because I did what you do. I just looked and saw where the cheapest flights were, and Krakow was it. So we planned the trip. We didn't book the flights there and then. Big mistake, because after we planned everything, went back to book the flights, they doubled in price, but we went for it anyway because we're quite excited about all the things that you can do there. Rob leaving, hope you've got good footwear on. I have got good footwear on. I've got my waterproof trainers on. Just nearly got one over there. Let's have a little look at Loch Ness, because Loch Ness has been done out as well. Be open. Another one which doesn't normally open till March. A brand new Loch Ness pub. I used to absolutely love this bar. It used to be such a good pub. And yeah, it did go down a little bit, but I'm nice to see that they've done it out a bit. Nice to see they've done it. I can't come too close because of the music. Come out here. Come out here. Come out here. I've got to get away from the music. You're live.
You're the Buckmaster.
You're live.
You're the Buckmaster. I see you on. When do I see you on? Tell me I see you on. See you all the time on
All over the place.
Oh, okay.
I'm all over. You can't get away
you're
from
everywhere.
me.
I have been looking for ages and just bumped you. Just
Here I
now.
am. Here I am. And you're live. You're the star of the show at the minute.
Yeah, hello.
Are you enjoying it?
You the back master. I see him there.
He's in Tenerife at the minute.
Is he?
He is, yeah.
And he's like, Ali. What's it?
Onwards.
Onwards, my friends. Onwards, my friends. I know you, Ali.
Have a great time, mate. You enjoy yourself. Mwah.
I'm a fan of you as well.
Excellent. Keep watching.
Yeah,
See you later. Bye, love. Good stuff. Everyone's still in happy spirits, as you can tell, even though the weather is pretty dismal for people on holiday. What else have we got open over here? Surprise Attack's not open yet, but that is mainly like it's just terrace. So I would imagine as soon as the weather starts getting a bit more stable, Surprise Attack will open. We've got the Outback Aussie Bar open. Philippines, fantastic show bar, Philippines. One of the best places for entertainment, I would say. A very nice, classy bar. And good toilets. Was voted, I can't remember, was it number 1 in our top toilets vote? It was very close to the top, if not number 1. I can't remember if it was number 1 or not. Presidente Hotel. Very popular hotel. I have still got my skates, Paul. I have, but they hurt my feet. Cripple me. I stopped wearing them because they really hurt me. And I got some new ones. Hello.
Is it only
you're live?
You're only making the podcast because it's the first time it's rained in Benidorm.
It did for a while, yeah. We've not had much rain.
I've followed you for it. Well, not. I don't mean this in a. But I followed you on YouTube for how many years? Since you started.
Excellent,
and I've
excellent.
Always said, you know what? I've never ever seen the Benidorm.
And here I am. I've just popped up in the rain of all times.
And I came on holiday with friends, and my friends said, "Oh, there!" And I'm like, "Oh!" And I got my photo, and I said, "I just arrived." And I got my photo.
Excellent. How long ago was that?
Oh, it was just after COVID. So
Was
maybe
it?
About 22 or something
Yeah,
like that.
when we're just opening up again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, oh,
Bit
lovely.
different now,
Zuma
innit?
Fields.
I was just talking about that. I was just saying I don't wear them anymore because they hurt my feet.
Oh.
I got new ones. When I went back to
Well,
work, I got
I
new
remember
ones
you saying that,
and they
yes,
cripple me. So I might have to reinvest. And
So you're still working in the bar?
I do karaoke on at Funky Flamingo on Fridays and soon to be Mondays as well when it gets a bit busier.
Oh, very good.
But you must be a multi-millionaire now with your YouTube followers.
Oh no. Far from it though, far from it.
If only,
It's still a little,
Well,
it's a
you
nice
should
little
be.
side hustle. It's a nice little side hustle. I have a marketing business, that's where I make most of my money is my marketing.
I mean, God almighty, COVID knocked everyone, so... And
No, it's not Tim. Look at the state of them.
Are
There's
you
only
still enjoying
22.
yourselves with the weather anyway? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's,
Listen,
we're
it was-
Scottish. We're used to shitty weather.
Well, that's it, innit?
I've spent the last
At least
six,
it's not
seven-
cold.
No,
last
that's
6, 7
it.
years
It's warmer
looking
than-
out for you, and now
There
I've
you
seen
go.
it. So,
Lovely to meet you.
Shut there's your
That's-
woman there.
How did you recognise me with all this on as well? I've got a hood on, I've got a hat
Is
on,
that
I've got a
creepy
brolly
or
up.
what?
Enjoy yourself, and you, yeah. Take care, darling.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Keep watching. Bye bye, love. Everyone's still happy, regardless of the rain. It's actually nearly stopped now, this rain. We've got a Royal Arrow over there. Live music, sports bar. Anyone like the Royal Arrow? And of course the Arcos Hotel. I don't know how that bar does above the arches. When we first went in the Gold Arcos Hotel and had a look in that bar, I thought that was a beautiful bar. But I don't know, obviously not going to really get people coming in from the outside into there. Probably just for the people who are staying in the hotel, which is how it should be really. If it's a hotel bar, it should concentrate, or at least prioritise the residents of the hotel, shouldn't it? We've got Jokers. Again, another one. I actually think Jokers normally opens in February. It normally opens straight after the Benny Soul, which was at the start of Feb. Well, I'm gonna go back down now. Which way do you want me to go? Shall we go past Sinatra's, see how Sinatra's is looking? We can always come back the other way, can't we? Let's go have a look at Sinatra's and have a look at the square. I think the square is pretty much the only part of Benidorm which is still closed for the winter holidays, and it won't be long before we see that opening up as well. Beachcomber might be open for weekends. Get a lot of Spanish youngsters going in Beachcomber. Toy shop, I've always thought it was a bit of a strange place for a toy shop. Indian restaurant, never been in that one. The Sun bar is popular by that one. Oh, a lot of people like the Sun. It's one of those long-standing. There's a couple waving at me. Look, I'm going to give them a wave. Yeah, a lot of our followers talk about that bar. We've got Bollywood, another Indian, more of a takeaway really. Alison likes Sinatra's. She wants me to go have a look at Sinatra's. Miller's as well. Sinatra's is only just opening up for the night, I think. It's still a bit early for there. Got some fantastic acts in there as well. 5 acts a night in Sinatra's. That will get a little bit busier later on. Not manic at the moment. That's a good trick. I should have thought of that. Why didn't I think of that?
Hey up.
Hey up! You
How are you?
alright? I'm alright, are
I've
you?
seen you loads of times.
Well, you'll see yourself because
Yeah.
you're live.
Yeah.
Hey!
Can you believe this? Hey.
Oh,
It's going to be alright tomorrow though, that's the thing. Let it pee it down tonight.
Alright tomorrow?
Pee it down all night tonight, it'll be alright tomorrow. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, see you all the time.
Better than it rains at night.
Yeah.
You sat in the pub all day getting pissed.
Well, that's the best thing to do in it. See you later guys, thank you. So coming up to the top part of the square, Camden Town on the right, still closed up for winter. Probably be March for them. Cafe B. Cafe B is an institution. It is a Benidorm institution, is Cafe B. I spent a lot of my younger nights in Cafe B. For the first probably 10 years that I lived here, I did not miss a night. I would go out every single night after work. Probably a bit longer than 10 years actually. It was probably a bit more than that. And Cafe B was the place for all the workers and all the staff to congregate after work, and then we'd all fall out of here when it was daylight, 7-8 o'clock in the morning. Sun's coming up and it's getting hot in the summer at that time. It's not a nice walk of shame to be doing. And I used to live right by the outdoor market as well, so when I was getting home everyone would be sitting getting the shopping from the market. That was yeah, crazy days. It is a great bar, Cafe B. I don't go in there much now. I say those days are gone for me now. I don't even drink anymore. I've had enough. Yeah, I used to go to Beachcomber quite a lot as well. Champions is another bar that's getting done out. And we're hoping we can get a bit of a sneaky peek into that on our next video as well. But they're not being very responsive at the moment. We will see. But we'll definitely be having a look around at Brit Station for next week's YouTube episode. But yeah, there's a 4 racks a night at the moment in Kakiri. That terrace, oh, it brings back so many memories for me, just walking past sitting there where those ladies are sitting now. British chippy, that has got to be the best takeaway around here for me. Hippodrome is open, that's stayed open all winter, that. Is only weekends, I think. The New Bahamas, anybody been to the New Bahamas since it was redone last winter? They look impressive, these clubs now, don't they, from the outside. It's not open beachcomber. I'm sure I saw the lights on here. Maybe it's a bit too early actually. It's only, what is it, 8 o'clock? Is it even 8 o'clock? Yeah, it might be open later tonight. But yeah, it looks pretty. It looks cool, doesn't it? How is the old Sinatras coming on? It is coming along, it is coming along. I think mid-March they might be ready, as long as they don't have any hold-ups. Mango Tango, and I'm really excited for that because I think it'll be a great addition, something different. A lot of the bars on the strip now are very samey. They've been done up, they look impressive, but they're just doing the same, sports, live music. So I will be interested to see how they get along at Mango Tango, and we'll be following up with that. This is still a mess, no sign of anything getting done here, which is a real letdown for the square. I think if they redid this area, sorted out their grievances or whatever it is that's wrong with the people that own it, it would be a massive boost to this area. I'm going to mute the mic for about 20 seconds while I walk past the railway because the music is absolutely blaring. So bear with me, 20 seconds, I'll whiz round and get away from the music as well because it's very loud and we don't want to be getting any copyright strikes. Actually the Broadway that's got the music blaring, and I think that must be their opening night tonight because it looks like they've got mind you, these have got party balloons. I don't remember seeing the Broadway open last weekend, I could be wrong, but it's open now. Another one, that's the Broadway up there, another one that's normally March when that opens, but it's open already. The railway, plenty of people in the railway, well outside on the terrace. Obviously one of the newest bars on the strip. Jenny Lee, I need to do my DJ dance again. Do you know what, Jenny? I'm going to wait until you get here in July and we're going to do the DJ dance together. You're going to get up in the DJ box with me and we're going to do that DJ dance together. How's that? Because I know you've got moves, girl. We'll have some fun. Coming up to the Irish bars. Better just be careful I don't get squished. Shamrock's open, is it? Everywhere's opening early. This is crazy. I've never seen so many places open in February on the strip. The Shamrock is normally March, beginning of March, but yeah, normally March before they reopen. Brought it forward. Dublin House yeah, it's crazy. It's the whole strip, apart from the square, pretty much the whole of the strip is open, and it's February. Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. Are you?
Yes, good.
Enjoying the rain?
Do you have TikTok?
It's YouTube.
YouTube, yeah,
Yeah.
that's good, yeah.
Not bad weather, eh?
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah. For one night.
Yeah, like English weather.
It is like English weather.
That's good. What's
Take
your name,
care.
channel?
Benidorm stuff.
Benidorm?
Stuff.
I will see.
Oh.
I will see.
Have a good night. Bye bye. See, there are some lovely people that work on this strip, I know. It does get a very bad rep. Some of the people are lovely. Some are horrible, admittedly. There are some absolute arseholes that work around here. But I know some nice people. The ones that aren't nice, I just don't give them the time down. Hey! I'm alright, are you? I'm going to get one over. You're live.
Thank you.
You enjoying it?
Yeah, I'm just going to pick the
Singing in the
missus
rain?
up. Yeah, always. Just picking the missus up at M23.
Nice.
Yeah.
Has she had a few wines?
She had a couple, but she's got a bad ankle, hasn't she? So she's on
Gotta
the
be
bus.
careful.
So we've just been up to there's Uncle Ron's.
Yeah.
And then we went to 12 Man.
Oh, nice.
Quite a good English supporter, Scottish bar, fantastic. And we won.
I know. I was just saying there's going to be some very unhappy Scots tonight.
Indeed.
Because they don't
Quite
care.
rightly as well.
They don't care what happens in the rest of the tournament, do they? As long as they beat us.
Always. And also, they've lost the Calcutta Cup, so.
Yep, they will be sore.
Yeah, so I've got on the bus and I'm going to meet her now at M23.
Enjoy the rest of your night.
Enjoy yourself as well.
And I'll see you soon. We're going to have that coffee and we're going to have that chat.
Most certainly.
And we'll message you. See ya. I'm stuck now, can't cross over. He's going to be giving me hopefully, some very good advice about motorhomes. Because they've got a beast of a motorhome, they've got a beautiful one that they go travelling all over in. So I'm going to go pick their brains, because hopefully we will be getting our very own motorhome this year. Hopefully. Still got one more layout we want to try. If you've been watching the other channel, the Where To Next channel, we've tried out 3 different styles so far, and I think I know now, we definitely know what we don't like, so we've got one more to try, which, whittling down all the things we don't like, I think this could be the one, but we've still got to try it before we buy it. Tiki City. Well, there's lots of rumours about this place closing this winter. I know somebody that did look into buying it, but it was a lot of dosh. And it's opened back up again. Oh, I've pressed something, sorry. Hi from Leamington Spa. I'm gonna try and sit somewhere quiet in a minute, and I can go through the comments and see who's on and say some hellos. Because I can't read while I'm trying to hold an umbrella and a gimbal and try. I'm just not that good at multitasking. I thought I was. I'm not. Anyway, there's Planet Benidorm. They've started doing food now. Well, they started doing food at the end of last year, and I've heard very, very, very good reports about their food. Pub grub, your typical British dishes, but yeah, I've heard all good things. And then you've got Andy's, of course, more of a daytime bar, Andy's. 9 months, even 10 months of the year, you're going to struggle to get a table here in the daytime. It is a real sun trap, and very good prices in Andy's. What's your favourite bars? I'll say I'll find somewhere quiet in a minute. I'll sit down, I'll go through the comments and have more of a chat with you. I'm just sort of showing you around at the minute. We've got Yorkshire Pride open after their winter break, opened a week and a half ago. Winning Post, Funky Flamingo, so this is where I do my karaoke now. Friday afternoon, 3 PM to 8 PM, you can find me right there at Funky Flamingo. And from March the 10th, I will be doing Monday nights as well, so it'll be Monday nights 7 PM to 12 to midnight. It's a lovely bar, nice staff, very central for wherever you're staying. And there you can see, look, I've got my poster on the wall. Look at that. Hey! Funky Fridays. Opposite the new bar, $1 Million, which seems to be doing quite well as well. Not many in there tonight, but it has been pretty busy. Jumping Jacks always at, oh hang on, let me just play some music. Very loud. So I'm back. Very loud. Yeah, I had to mute it. Guys, for the music. Teddy Swims blasting out of Jumping Jacks, which, funnily enough, I'm going to see him in a few days. I'm going to crack off first, then we're coming back here, and then we're flying out to sunny old Birmingham, and we're going to be watching Teddy Swims in concert, and I'm super excited for that. Taking my sister. My crazy sister. That was her Christmas present, tickets for the concert. Rockstar Bar. I don't know which way to go now. I think I might go and try and find a quiet spot. There's loads piling out of Rockstar. What's been going on in there? Big group. Loads of groups already. Groups of lads already. Yeah, lots of groups going on. Let's walk down here. Let's go onto the Med for a bit. Find somewhere quiet and I can stop and have a chat. Any of you been in these bars down here? This is very much a lot of Spanish come here. A lot of the young Spanish come and party here on the weekends. A Tipsy bar and Tipsy Parrot, the other one's called, or something like that. Well, it was called Tipsy Parrot, that might have gone Enigma now. Yeah, there was two. I'm sure there were two there. Oh, I'll tell you what I wanted to look at while I'm here. Because somebody messaged me about this the other day. Obviously me being a Leeds fan. And they asked me about the Leeds bar from back in the day, which was this. And yeah, nobody's touched it since it was a Leeds bar. No sarky comments about that, please. But yeah, they said they've still got the menus on the table and everything from it being a Leeds bar. And do you know what? They are right. Wow, that is crazy. The menus are still upstanding. I don't know if you can see in. Can you see in there? Can you see in? Or is it just, are you just getting reflection? I think you're just getting reflection. But yeah, they've still got the menus on the tables from when this was the Leeds bar. That is quite unbelievable, really. And the Singing Frog next door, which I always used to go in for a Sunday dinner. They did a great roast there. Seen this van around quite a lot lately. I was talking to the lad who's got this. He's come over from London. He wants to set it up as a business here, but the costs involved are quite ridiculous. Something like 30,000 they want for a license. Obviously he'd have to change his vehicle over onto Spanish plates, which is another good chunk of change. But I think it'd be a pretty good idea, especially in summer, whizzing round as a Mr. Whippy van. You know, I mean, there's plenty of places you can get ice creams for, but an ice cream van's an ice cream van, innit? You know? So I wish that lad luck, because he seemed like a very nice lad. Only a young lad. 20s. Early 20s. Right, let's see where we can sit out of the rain and have a chat with you. Tony Roma's. Anyone like Tony Roma's? That used to be a really, really good restaurant over there. I've not been for a long time. Did go downhill at one point, but I've heard that it's coming back to its former glory. Leeds Bradford Live, yeah, that's what he said. I mean, it was they were quite happy to give him the licence, but it was going to cost him 30 grand. That's just for the licence. Then you've got all other sorts of things like changing the plates of the vehicle over to be a legal vehicle to stay in Spain. He's all right driving around on that as a tourist, but if he was a resident, he would have to change the plates. Talking of motorhomes, that's a nice one, isn't it? I'm quite warm, you know, walking these streets, but I have got 17 layers on. Maybe not quite 17, but I'm not far off. I've got a fair few layers. It's not cold at all tonight. Normally it does warm up when it rains, doesn't it? Over here anyway. I don't think it does in England. England's just cold and wet most of the time. I'm not looking forward to the rain in England if it rains. Not next week, the week after, when we go to see Teddy Swims, but I'll deal with it. It is what it is. Poland's going to be cold for us. Krakow. I think that's around about 0 average temperature in February. 3 to -3 was their range of temperatures, but I think they've had it a little bit warmer than that recently. M23. Really, really nice looking bar is M23. Do you want to go down on the beachfront? Do you want to have a look at the beachfront while we're wandering? Kevin Herbert, favourite bars are Waikiki and Royal Arrow. Yeah, Waikiki's a decent bar. Royal Arrow, yeah. I was quite excited about Royal Arrow when it first opened, but it's a bit rough, if you know what I mean. Let's have a look down on the beachfront. It's going to be deserted down here, no doubt, but we might as well pop and have a look. Here's what I said about there being barbers popping up all over. There's one here, maybe even 2 on this street. I think there are a lot of South Americans that do the barber shops. I don't think there's Turkish barbers here. Oh, that's one of them. That's one of them. What do you call it? Vending machine places. You can get the burgers in the vending machines. Have you seen these? I've never ever tried it, and I would imagine they're absolutely disgusting. But I think that'd be quite fun to try on a video. What do you think? Is that a burger? I can't really see it there. Is that a burger for €2? A burger for €2 out of a vending machine. What do you reckon to that? Should I give that a go in another day on a video? I'm not eating it right now, I'll be sick. But I could prepare myself mentally and give some of these things a go. That'd be quite fun, wouldn't it? What else have they? Wow, they've got some weird stuff. Beans and the chorizo. Meatballs. Wow, ready to eat vending machines. I'm going to have to give that a go. Just for the hell of it. Get the Imodium in ready. Yeah, I would have to stock up on that, wouldn't I? It wouldn't be doing me any favours, would it? But it'd be fun. I'm sure it'd make a few people giggle. Almost onto the Levante beach now, and I think this is going to be deserted. Another thing that they've done early this year, which I was just talking about today, is put the sunbeds back out on the beach. normally don't do that till Easter. And Easter's in April this year, but they've seen how many people have been out and about during the day. They've seen how many people are on the beach in the day, and they decided to bring them back out early. And they did disappear for a few weeks, probably give them all a good clean, and they're back. I don't think they're all out. Not sure. There might be more sections later in the year. On Levanti Beach then, and as I imagined, it is deserted. I do think it's quite nice walking down here in the rain though, when it's quiet. It's very soothing for the soul. Obviously I wouldn't like it if it rained all the time, no, of course I wouldn't, because it is a bit of a novelty for us here. I don't mind a bit of rain. He's like my dog barking at the rain. One of my dogs barks at the rain. I have to drag him out in the rain. Bertie, the black dog, doesn't like the rain. Hulk doesn't bother him. Nothing phases Hulk. But look at that. Empty, empty, empty. Have you ever seen Levanti so empty? Won't be long till we can't walk down here without bumping into people and getting bustled about, so it is quite nice to have a lonely walk on Levanti now and again. Just take it all in. Yeah, these new lights. So these new lights, have you seen them when they all change colour? Yeah, they can do some impressive things with them. They can do like chase, where it looks like a train of lights going. Does that make sense? Does that make any sense to you? Sort of made sense to me. At the other end, yeah, these are still the old bits of the lights, as you can see. A lot of them are not on. But at the other end, I don't know if you can see it on here, they have updated all the lights, and they will be cracking on with this, I believe, September for this stretch, and then the Rincon will get done last, which is a bit sad, because at the Rincon end there's a lot that are not working anymore, but there's no point replacing bulbs and stuff when they're going to replace the whole lighting. Peaceful, isn't it? Quite eerie though, it's quite spooky when it's like this, but I do like it from now and again. Hopefully, so no, I wouldn't like it if it rained all the time, and I wouldn't like it if it was quiet like this all the time either, but it's nice from time to time. Just Benidorm's biggest assets are the beaches. Yeah, I would agree with you on that as well. A 2-year-old burger. Oh, I don't even know how. Yeah, it's not going to be nice stuff that goes into them burgers, is it? For them to be able to keep them. Yeah. Oh, I think I first saw that on Lab Baby. Is it Lab Baby? You know, he's had the Christmas #1s, hasn't he? Is it Lab Baby? Am I saying the right? Yeah, I think it is. And I saw him eat a burger out of those machines a good few years ago, is that? And then I think the one that he actually tried disappeared. So I'm quite excited that I've just seen that one, because I might give that a go. Benidorm Crazy Marcus and Mad Mike have done it, have they? Have they done the burgers? Oh dear. I don't watch them. I know him. Marcus is a lovely lad. do like Marcus. Mike can be a bit off with me sometimes, but hey ho. Alan, who's got on. Oh, nice to see you online, Alan. Smithy. Julian's going to Matteo's tonight. Have a great night in Matteo's. Just got past Tiki Beach. Obviously a very popular bar in the daytime, but it doesn't do much on the night, even when it's not raining really. It's definitely more of a daytime bar. I still haven't spotted anywhere that I can sit for a minute and chat to you. So I'm just walking. Just continuing. I've almost gone round in a circle now. We're sort of back to the middle of the new town area really. Just a few streets back. I wonder if Cabana Terrace. I wonder if I can sneak under there. Out of the rain for a few minutes. I don't want to be getting arrested for trespassing or anything like that, you know. That wouldn't be a good look for me, would it? All over the papers. Copacabana. I like that cafe as well. Oh, it's not even sheltered, that bit. It's all open now. We keep going. Let's head back up. Let's go back up a street. Somebody asked me to have a look at Carousel, was it? So I'm going to go up that way. We'll go past Matteo's. We'll go past Talk of the Town. We'll go past Carousel. And we'll go around the corner to Uncle Ped's way. We'll walk round that way. See how things are looking around there. Getting my steps in, aren't I? I'm getting my steps in. Good practice for next week. We will be walking some miles next week. When we was in New York, we walked 25k in one day. Just walking around the city, walking around the streets of New York. And we'll probably be doing something similar to that in Krakow. I love just walking around new places, admiring the sights, seeing what's going on. Coming back onto the Med now. Garnier coffee shop. Good little cafe that. Nice pastries and cakes at Garnier. How come it's not sunny? It's not sunny because it's 8 o'clock at night. Sorry, I couldn't resist that. Oh, I'm losing my brolly again. Don Pancho, they're right in front of me. Don Pancho. Hello, you alright? You're live?
Hello.
Hello. So I've got about 400 people. Give them all a wave.
Hello. So yes, in the world.
Yeah, you come in funky, didn't you? You was on the cocktails. You didn't quite get drunk enough to sing though, did you? Oh well, thank you for coming along anyway. Did you enjoy the cocktails? It's good. It was a nice afternoon, wasn't it?
How you getting on?
Alright, I'm good. Yeah. Enjoying the weather.
Oh yeah.
It's actually not too bad.
It's still warm. So it's fine.
It is, that's what I've just said. I've just said it's still warm. It's not cold at all, so hopefully if it rains all night tonight I'll be quite happy because that means it should be sunny tomorrow.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Last day tomorrow, yeah.
Is it? Well, I hope you get a bit of sunshine before you go then.
Right, take care.
Lovely to meet you.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye bye. Yeah, that's the Don Pancho Hotel, one of Benidorm's favourite hotels. It is a nice hotel, it's Don Pancho. So, heading back to the strip now, really. And we're going to keep going the road that we didn't go down before, which is past Mateo's. Anyone been to this Ducado restaurant, seafood restaurant? There's always a few in it. I've never been. Heard good things, but I've never been. But yeah, there's always people in there, and it has got a good reputation. I'll have to try it. It's quite expensive. Quite expensive though. Sure, I'll try it one day. I will get round all the restaurants in Benidorm at one point, and then they'll all have changed, and I'll have to go around them all again. Fair few more people out on the strip now. You alright?
Good, you?
Yeah, very well, thank you. I'm loving the feather boa.
You filming things?
You're live.
Are we live?
You're live.
All we're doing is having some good fun.
Good, that's what it's all about, love. That's what it's all about. You've got to enjoy yourself, haven't you?
That's what life's all about.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. Take care, have a good night. Yeah, there's a fair few more people out on these streets now having a wander. I think now the football's finished, rugby's finished. People are all coming out, seeing where they're going to spend the rest of their Saturday night. And the rain's easy enough. The rain is easy enough. It's more of a drizzle now. Oops. Knocking things all over the place. Foodland there. That'll make a good bar. This street needs lighting up a bit more for me. It looks too dark, and loads of these shops that just sell rubbish. There's Mateo's. Obviously made famous from the writer of the series. There we go. And have to be careful with the music. And we've got barrels. Well, this is a nice little bar, you know. Had entertainment on me most nights. And look at that, it's busier. It's busier than Mateo's. That's crazy. Yeah, we've got some folk waving. Let's give them away. Getting round to the town. Very popular cabaret bar. Long running cabaret bar. The town. A little bit old fashioned looking still, but I don't think that's a bad thing with, you know, to have some nostalgia going on. A lot of other bars have been done up. We've got the likes of the town and Cafe B, which have still got that old school Benidorm feel for me, which I do like. I think it's nice. Sure they will get done up one day. Clay oven, packed at the clay oven. Everyone's out for a curry tonight. Look at that, busy, busy, busy. Busy, busy, busy. Coming up to Carousel. Oh, this is a new bar as well that I haven't mentioned yet on our channel. The Red Corner. Carousel bar is open. Is it? Yes, it is. Oh no, it's not. No, I don't think it is. Maybe next week. I used to love Carousel as well. Spent many, many, many nights in Carousel. I DJ'd there for a little while doing karaoke. That's the new bar on the corner, Red Corner. That used to be another curry house. Better as a bar, I think, than a... Oh, they've got loads of darts boards. Look at that. I didn't notice that. A darts bar this end. That's interesting to see. Look at all those darts boards. Darts boards? Dart boards? I don't know. You know what I mean. Red Corner. Yeah, better as a bar, I think, this. It never really did out as an Indian restaurant. I had a lot of mixed reviews. Never tried it. I never tried it myself, but I heard some pretty terrible things. So I didn't bother. Nearly gone round full circle now. and I still haven't found anywhere to shelter out of the rain. I might end up going back to Nerio and sitting there again. Coming up to the Black Pearl. It's a good bar. I like that bar. And then Uncle Ped's, obviously very, very famous bar is Uncle Ped's. I'll tell you a little secret, I named that bar. I did. My boss, when I used to work at Vincent's in the Old Town many, many years ago, 20 odd years ago now, my boss at Vincent's was called Pedro, and I used to call him my Uncle Ped. And he took this and he did it all out and he made it into an absolutely stunning bar. It was gorgeous inside. It wasn't the size it is now. It was just that middle section there. But it was a beautiful, beautiful bar. And then unfortunately the financial crisis hit and he lost it all. So that was where the name came from. Yeah, he lost it. It went sort of handed back over to the owner of the actual building, which is who has still got it now, and he owns all those locales, and there's a massive storage unit underneath, which is why they can sell beer so cheap, because they buy everything in massive quantities, store it all downstairs, and then knock it out at next to nothing prices. There you go, a little info there. Explorers Club. Next up, part of the Ambassador Hotel. One of the calmer bars of this group. You've got the Western, California, Morgans, and Explorers and Philippines. They're all connected to the Hotelers group, which has got the Presidente, the Riviera, which you can see there, and Ambassador Hotels, all connected. But the Explorers Bar is one of the calmer bars out of their group. It's a nice bar. Paula is rocking Stephanie on at Calypso. Doesn't look like there's anyone on in there at the minute, love. No, I don't think there's anyone on. Could be too early. It's only, what time is it now? 8 o'clock? 8:30? I don't even know. This rain looks set for the night though, although it is drizzly. It doesn't look like it's going anywhere. Do I remember Rose Peter's drag act? Very, very well. He's a very good friend of mine, Peter. Yeah, he was, and what a fantastic act as well. He was such good fun and a very funny man. He's got a market stall in Bury now. Saw him. He was over. Probably might even be 2 years now. The last time I saw Peter. But yeah, very good actor and a great guy. Seen a lot of acts come and go over the years. What's some more of your favourite acts that are here no more? Packer Max, the ultimate Benidorm accessory when it rains, are your Packer Max. And I'm not embarrassed to say that I have packed a Packer Mac for my holiday next week to crack off. I do have a Packer Mac in my suitcase, just in case. I won't be afraid to wear it. I'm not wearing one now because my coat's waterproof. obviously the tourists that come here on holiday, they don't pack waterproof clothing really. You don't want to, do you? So when it does rain, the packer mats come out, and you see that splash then? I think he was trying to get me. Bugger. See if another one comes. Oh, there's no cars coming now. Makes you see a big splash. Paul and Martin, have they all got t-shirts on? Yeah, probably t-shirts and shorts under the packer mats. That's it, that's what they're packed for. Cosmic Love Juice. Yeah, we are working on actually I think we were going to do a top 10 curry houses, because I love curries, so I would have no problem at all going around and trying them all, but we'd have to put it to a vote. We'd put a vote out. That's how we get our results for our top 10 and top 5 videos. It's not my opinion, it's not you know, what I say goes. That's not how it works. It's, we put our stuff out to a vote. Keep checking on the community page on YouTube, because that's where we put them, as well as on our Facebook page, and as well as on Instagram. We'll put a vote out, and then we'll go through all the results, count them up, and then we use the comments from the voters to include in the video as well. So yeah, that's something we have been thinking we would do this year. Top 10 curry houses. We're going to be doing family hotels. We're going to be doing hotel pools, karaoke bars. We've got loads of stuff lined up. We'd never run out of ideas. You would think we would run out of ideas at some point. Doing 2 videos a week for the last, coming up to 5 years since I joined on this channel. I think we sort of run out of ideas. Sometimes we get to a point where we need to do something quick and we struggle a little bit, because I like to research videos properly and find out the facts behind and the history behind places that I'm going to be doing. So it's not just a case of doing what I'm doing now, which is just sticking a phone on a stick and wandering around. For the majority of our videos, there's a lot more thought and a lot more planning goes into them, but we don't really run out of ideas. We always seem to come up with something. Got some interesting ones coming up in the next couple of weeks actually. A look around the disaster that is the Benidorm bus station, and what went wrong with that. Why has it been such a failure? What else have we got coming up? The bull ring and the park in the old town, and a bit about the history, and where that's where they have a lot of events in summer, which we mention a lot on our videos, but we've never really shown you around that area properly. So we've got that coming up soon as well. We've got the new bars in the new town, like the Brit Station. That's how memorable that name is. I forgot it already. Yeah, we've got loads of great stuff coming up. So I'm going to go into back onto the Nero, tell us where I started, and then I can sit down a bit, I can catch my breath, because I've done some steps, haven't I? I've done a fair few steps. And we'll have a bit of a chat. I can go through the comments then. I can't multitask with a brolly and a gimbal and trying to flick the screen at the same time. It's just not working. So back at the who stayed here, this hotel. We have done a video on this hotel. Want to do some more hotel tours as well this year. Still loads of hotels that we haven't gone round, but they take a lot of work. Normally 2 days filming and 1 day editing and 1 day researching before, so it can take a long time. Right, I'm back where I started, so I'm going to put the body down. I'm going to park my bum and spin you round. there we go. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'm boiling. I am roasting. Warm. A warm. Maybe shouldn't have worn so many layers today. So that. So let's have a look at these. Whew. Lara, video of Alicante would be good. Yeah, we'd like to do Alicante. The videos outside of Benidorm don't do so well, to be honest. I always feel like we've put a lot of work into them and there's not that many people watch them, which is disappointing because I enjoy doing them as well. I do enjoy doing out of town areas, how to get to places, but the majority of our viewers do just want to see bars in Benidorm. But yeah, that's another thing we have talked about doing, getting the tram up to Alicante, which is a bit awkward at the minute, the tram, because they've got a bus in a replacement bus on part of the tram up to Alicante. But something we've talked about for a while, getting the tram up to Alicante, doing around the castle and places like that. So yeah, we would like to do that at some point. Let's see who else we've still got on. Craig's in the Don Pan show. Oh, I've just seen that. Paula started Benidorm stuff in 20. I didn't join in 2018. I didn't start this channel. This channel was started by our cameraman and editor, and I joined just before COVID in 2020. Not a fan of Brit Station as a name. Scott, no. Me neither. It's not very imaginative, is it? I mean, with I think the underground might have been better, or something like that. Judging by the branding that they've got going on, they've made it look like a metro station sort of thing. Brit Station. We'll see how it goes. And my mate Erica is now asking for her umbrella back. Where are you? Where are you, Erica? Let me know where you are. I'm sat back at the Nerio. If you want to make your way back here. Well, would you like me to come to you? I nicked a brolly. The 10-year-old Ali Hop brolly is my friend Erica's, who is the missus of our cameraman and editor, who is he likes to be kept in the dark, shall we say. Doesn't like many people to know who he is, or he doesn't like his face being shown or anything like that. Part of the reason why I came on to the channel, because he needed a presenter. He needed a face and he didn't want to be a face of it, so that was how I jumped on board, really. Lara likes to see outside Benidorm. Yeah, I love going out and spending the day out and filming it, but it's just disappointing sometimes when the videos don't do very well. I feel like I would have preferred just to enjoy the day. Filming is not as easy as some people think it is, making the videos. But we will, I promise you we will do some more out of town stuff. Maybe Altea and Albert as well. We've not been up there for a while. La Cala, a lot of people have been asking for La Cala. But those sort of places need to be more in season as well. Alicante, no, we could do Alicante next month. That's a year-round city. The more sort of touristy places would need to be. Rob Leeming, would I like to see the Leeds bar reopen? Well, of course, I'm a Leeds fan. It'd be great to have a Leeds bar, but the Why Not shows all the Leeds games, and you've got the Yorkshire Prides, and Tad's obviously a Leeds fan as well. There's always loads of Leeds fans in the Why Not bar. For the matches, but yeah, I'd still love to. But I think those days are sort of over, aren't they? Of having a bar that's just named after your football team. You're isolating so many potential clients if you dedicate your bar to a football club or even an area of the UK. You used to see a lot on the doors above the bars. So and so from Conti, from Hull, from wherever. And those sorts of bars have gone now. Erica is gonna when I stop gabbing on. What are you trying to say, Erica? You can talk, Erica. You gab on. I've never known anyone talk as much as you. Okay, I'll meet you there in about 10 minutes. Paul, I think these out of town videos may not do very well at the time of posting. Yeah, that's definitely true as well. They are slow burners and they're still sort of relevant. In a year's time, really, people are checking out that area because they're not so saturated like Benidorm videos are. A lot of people making videos in Benidorm now. A lot of people. The waterfalls are stunning. Yes, I would definitely recommend visiting the waterfalls. The water's freezing cold, even in summer. It is very, very cold, but when it's 40 degrees in August and it's sweaty as hell, it is amazing jumping in the waterfalls. Anyone else want to ask me any questions while I'm here? Hi Dan and Mark in the UK, and you're over in Benidorm at the end of April for 10 days. That's great. Bevan Ian's Travels love Kathmandu. I'm yet to try Kathmandu, but I will get on that because a lot of people are raving about that. I love the Nepalese up this end though. Well, there's two Nepalese that I absolutely love up this end. The Chulo, which is just a few doors up from here, more away from the beach, and Gurkha Kitchen. Both them are fantastic Nepalese. So they're going to take some beating in my book for Kathmandu, but I will give it a go at some point. Sheila, what's the weather like on 31st of February? Behave yourself, Sheila. Do I remember Harry and Dots from back in the day? That doesn't ring a bell. That doesn't ring a bell for me. Is that a bar? Do I remember the yellow Lemon Express? Yes, I remember the Lemon Express. That was a crazy train, a crazy ride. You choose to come off that absolutely wankered, I'm going to say it. Yeah, you'd come off there absolutely off your trolley. McMaster rated Kathmandu highly. He did. He also rated what's the other one that he did? But he only has a chicken tikka masala anyway. It's not even a proper curry, is it? Come on. And I have told him that before. If he's going to be rating curry houses, he needs to have a proper curry, not a chicken tikka masala. That's cheating. I'll be quite honest with you. No disrespect to Lee because he's great at what he does, but I don't go with his food recommendations, particularly because we won't get into that. But I will give Kathmandu a go because I have heard great things from a lot of people about Kathmandu, and they invited me there when they first opened. When they very first opened, they invited me to come, and it was like crazy busy time of year that I just didn't have time to get round there. But yeah, I will definitely go to Kathmandu. Will I be out and about on Paddy's Day? I will be. I will be filming on Paddy's Day, and then I'll be doing the karaoke from 7 o'clock at Funky Flamingo, and I'm hoping that we have a good crowd in there for that. I'm sure it's going to be really good fun. It's now Tommy's Bar. What is that? Tommy's Bar? Harry and Dotsy's Tommy's Bar. Oh wow! I only remember Tommy's as Tommy's. So yeah, you've taught me something there. JP Fitzpatrick, remember me, Triangle Bar sang Kings of Leon. Was that last year? Or the year before? Last year seems all of a bit of a blur to me. Lemon Express was an experience. It was a crazy experience. Jenny Lee, did I try the relish? I did try the relish. I didn't think it was much different to, what's that other sauce that it's similar to? I can't remember the name of it. Yeah, the Sheffield relish. I did try it. Artie, controversial. What do I think of the copycat Benidorm fanatic? I don't think he's copying. He's putting his own spin on things, isn't he? I mean, everyone's got their own take on Benidorm, innit? I like to see people showing it in a positive light. So as long as people are not slating the place or just trying to sort of run it down for views, then I don't know. I don't see it. Each to their own. People have different tastes, don't they? Yeah, I like the lad. He's a nice enough lad. I don't watch his videos either, I'll be honest. I don't watch any Benidorm videos because I'm here. I don't need to. I don't watch any other Benidorm vloggers. I don't even watch Lee, the Mat Master. I don't watch his videos because I just really haven't got time. I don't even watch TV, you know. But I do like Lee. I know he gets a lot of stick. I know a lot of people don't like him, but genuinely, I do like Lee, the Mat Master. He's a nice guy. But I wouldn't religiously follow his recommendations for food. He tries some good ones and he tries some bad ones. But yeah, chicken tikka masala. You can't rate a curry house on a chicken tikka masala. It's just not the way it's done, is it? I know I shouldn't have really swore, Lara. I swore. That was a bit naughty. But oops. I do swear. I don't swear on our normal videos because YouTube doesn't like swearing. So I'm hoping it hasn't picked up on that too much. Hi Lucy, what do you miss most in the UK, Chester and beyond? My family. I miss my family. I miss my family massively. Apart from that, nada. Can't say I miss. I'll tell you what I do miss. What I will say I miss is grass. I miss grass. There's not much grass around here. Apart from that, I don't really miss much about the UK. I love visiting the UK. I don't think it's a bad place at all. But I never felt like I belonged there, if that makes any sense. That's just when I was growing up. I just kind of felt like I was lucky when I was young. I travelled a lot with my parents. They took me to some incredible places when I was young, and that gave me the taste of I don't want to stay in the UK. And I ended up here by chance, really, and just sort of stayed here. I've not always lived in Benidorm. I lived in Madeira, I've lived in Albia, lived in a few different places down the Costa Blanca, but I've always worked in Benidorm because there's always been work here. Wayne B's on a video of ours from St. Patrick's Day. Scott Wilson, love the videos, thinking of booking a trip to Benidorm because of your video. Get it booked, Scott. Don't let the rain put you off, it won't last long. Kermit, yes, funny enough, I was just saying we're doing a video about the bull ring soon, and I was researching that the other day, and how they used to have concerts. Even when the bullfighting stopped, they had concerts. And I went to Brian Adams. There you go, Brian Adams at the bull ring. Shame it's not in use anymore. Hi Lucy, Danny and Fiona here in the UK. We're looking forward to being there in a couple of weeks. Well, I hope the weather picks up a little bit for you, although I do keep saying it, we need the rain. We do still need more rain, but it will be nice if it can rain through the night and be nice and sunny in the day for you lovely guys coming out here. It does still look pretty in the rain, doesn't it? It's strange, but yeah, when you see the lights and you've got the reflections of the lights everywhere and things like that, even in the rain, it does still look pretty, does Benidorm. Yanks and Brits, hello, how are you doing? Nice to have you on. Artie, am I enjoying life after leaving the bar? Massively, massively. I struggled a lot. That was a very hard time in my life when we come out of COVID. I was building up my own business, building up my own marketing business, which is what I do mainly. I was still doing the YouTube and trying to run the bar as well, and I was sleeping about 3 hours a night, and I was absolutely beyond burnt out. So when I left the bar, yeah, I felt like I was sort of born again, and I'm still very, very busy, but because I have sort of several different income streams, I do as much or as little as I want on each. I'm not sort of stuck, if that makes sense, which makes a much more comfortable way of living, really. Hi, Bobby. The bar I was the night manager at Winners Bar, and it's a great bar, and I still use that bar a lot. Now it's the guy that I was working for is gone. The new manager is the same manager as Funky Flamingo. So yeah, I'm still sort of connected in one way or another. So I've been on an hour and a half. I can't believe it. I think I'm gonna say my goodbyes. Yeah, Trav, have I thought about merch? I actually had an online store for a while. It didn't do very well. When Brexit came in, the charges for sending stuff were quite ridiculous. So that kind of killed that off. But I might look into it again and see if there's a way of drop shipping it from the UK. You never know. I personally find it a bit cringy. From my perspective, I was like, no, why would people want to buy stuff, buy merchandise? I don't know. But people do buy it for other YouTubers, so yeah, maybe it would work, but I don't know. I feel kind of weird about that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to say my goodbyes. Thank you for joining us on this live tonight. I hope you've enjoyed having a wander round around the rainy strip, and I will see you all soon. Good night, God bless, and don't forget to check out my other channel, Where To Next, where we'll be posting some videos from Krakow, and I hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and let's see if the sun comes out for us all here in Benidorm tomorrow. Good night, God bless, and I will see you all soon.